Welcome students to my channel Success Mantra by Adarshvili. Today we are starting a new story, that is Blue Bead by Nora Burks. Now in this story we see that it's about a heroic deed of a 12 years old girl whose name is Sibia. Sibia is the central character of the story, and we know that she is a girl who lives in a small village, and she is deprived of all the facilities which we people in our modern cities do. And it's a very small village, and over there a girl named Sibia, she lives. She is very poor girl, but she is very brave. She is 12 years old girl. She works hard for her family. She is aware of her beauty, but she does not have fancy clothes to wear. She is fearless, active, and alert. She gets attracted by several things in the bazaar, goes to collect paper and grass. This is the lifestyle of Sibia when she lives in the small village. So this way we come to know about the hard life of Sibia. But this story is not about the hard life of Sibia, but this story is about the courage and about the bravery which she shows as a girl. So in the beginning of the story, The Blue Bead, the writer gives a detailed description of the crocodile. So the story Blue Beads, it starts with the description of the crocodiles. And crocodiles are very common in Indian rivers. And the crocodiles, before the introduction of the 12 years old Indian girl named Sibia, the readers are made aware of the crocodiles. The crocodiles, they live in great Indian rivers. A crocodile is twice the length of a tall man. A crocodile resists in the grassy shallows among the logs and balances there on the tiptoe on the rippled sand. The crocodile, blackish brown above and yellow white under, lay motionless, able to wait forever till food comes. He was a ferocious and formidable animal. His mouth was closed and fixed in the evil bony smile, escaping the birds of prey and great carnivorous fishes that eat baby crocodile. He had prospered, catching all the food he need and storing it in the small holes which it builds on the banks of the rivers. The big crocodile feed mostly on fish, but also on deers and monkeys, which come to drink perhaps a duck or two, and sometimes he went to the burning ghats and found the half-burned bodies of Indians cast into the stream. Beside him in the shallows, he lay waiting for the prey to come. In the same water, we see that there are some blue gems. This in the story, the title is The Blue Bead, and here the blue beads are referred to the small gems which are found in the river. These are not actually gems, but they are actually the broken glass bottles or the glass which has been rolling about in the river for a long time. By chance, it may come to the bank of the river, and these bottlenecks which are hollow in the center, they can be used as a blue bead. So here we see that the story is based on the blue bead, and then we see the poor life of Sibia. In the village there lived a girl in a mud house. She comes out of her mud house after eating her last meal. She was dressed in an earthen colored rags. She was 12 years old girl and had great eyes and ebony hairs. She was barefoot and born to toil. She was poor and had never owned anything but rags. She has never owned even one anna. She know what fancy was though. She sometimes goes to the bazaar with her family members, and in the bazaar there are various things which she fancies, but she cannot buy anything because she is very poor. Now the another part of the story is about the Gujars, especially about the Gujar woman. Now we come to know about the nomadic life of these Gujar people. They live at the outside of the river. They do not build houses. They build temporary shades or tents where they live for some time till they get food for their cattle. And once the food is finished, they move to the other place. And in this way, they keep on shifting from one place to another, and they sell their milk and curd in the nearby bazaar, and they will live at one place till they get their food, or their food items are sold, or the fodder for the animal is sufficient, and after that they will move to some other place. So in the next part of the story, we see that there was a Gujar woman. The woman who goes to the nearby river to fetch water for drinking. She has two pitchers in her hand, and when she was filling the pitchers with the water, then suddenly she was attacked by the crocodiles which were found in the rivers. And when she was attacked by the crocodile, at the same moment we see that Sibia, the central character of the story, she happens to pass by the river, and over there we see that this girl Sibia, she shows extraordinary courage to save the Gujar woman from the crocodile. So in this way, what we see over here that Sibia, though she was a very small and frail girl, only 12 years old, but she showed extraordinary courage to save this Gujar woman from the crocodile. This is all in part 1. Wait for part 2 of the same lesson. Thank you very much for watching.